Hello everybody, this is Jacob Rakowski coming to you from the lake, the beach, and I want to share with you guys today a story about staying in rapport with people, even if you've shared the business with them, which obviously if you share the business with a person, whether or not they join your business or whatever, you should stay in rapport. Not only for business purposes, obviously you know that this is going to come around for people at some point in their life. They're either going to need more money or better health, but also just for friendship purposes. I mean, whether a person joins your business should not be attached to if you're going to be their friend or not. You should always detach yourself, not take it personally if a person says no to you about this business. So with that said, I have a friend here in Minneapolis. He's a realtor, and I shared this business with him about 9 months ago, actually. And he was really on fire. He's a guy who could totally do this, totally just dominate in this business. And he was ready to get started, ready to get going, ready to join. And for whatever reason, it wasn't the right timing for him. You know, he was just beginning building his client base here in the area, and he couldn't, I guess, afford to divert his focus that much. I said, hey, no problem, which either way, people can do things part-time, but I shared stories with him. I continue to share the business with him. For whatever reason, it wasn't a good fit at the time, but throughout the last 9-10 months, we've stayed in rapport, we've stayed friends, we've stayed playing football and going to here and there and hanging out and going fishing and stuff like that, and just letting him be, being his friend. And lo and behold, just this last week, he contacted me and said, hey, me and my business partner are ready to get started in the business. We want to come in at the top level. We're ready to rock. And I was just like, oh my gosh, where's this coming from? We haven't talked about business in 5-6 months. So this goes to show that everybody that you share this with has a date attached to them on when they're going to get started. Your only job is to provide results, show them what can happen in their life by showing them what is happening in your life financially, in every way possible. Post your OG evidence. I'm sure if I wasn't demonstrating results, big or small, about what I was getting, I don't know if he'd be interested, but he was watching the results, watching the things flow, and watching what was happening. And because we stayed in rapport, we stayed friends, and I demonstrated to him that I could be a successful business leader. He said, I'm ready to get started. He told me just the other day, he said, you know what, if you weren't who you were, if you weren't on time, if you weren't you didn't have your stuff in order, if you weren't always good to people and always doing your best, I wouldn't be getting started. I need to work with somebody who can lead me and who can help me and who is going to make me look good. So do your part, live your life your best, show your OG evidence, share stories, but most of all, always stay in rapport with people, whether you have an intention of bringing them into the business or not, because everybody has a date attached to them when they're going to join this business, when they're going to need the product. Everybody, 99% of people in this world are either going to need one of two things in life at some point when you know them. Number one, better health. Number two, better wealth. And that's why it's so key to stay in rapport, keep people on your Facebook, find a creative way to stay in touch with them, and live your life to the fullest and show people you are doing that. Go out there and plant the seeds today, water them daily. They will come back. Let's keep it OG, make friends. God bless.